Grapevine 981. If you're on Twitter, tweet at us at Smooth91FM and use the hashtag Grapevine 981. Today, we have very interesting stories lined up for you. We have special guest that's apparently late. That's the key word, late. Dunnie. Plus, we have songs to sample. Now, we have the first song is Dunnie featuring Hassani. It's titled "Tell Me." The other one is that's up for review today is from Ogoo. Ogoo's song is titled "I'll Be There." We're looking at stories still swirling around Wizkid's appearance on the Runway with Naomi Campbell. We'll look at Sarkodie planning a wedding soon, plus a lot of other stories surrounding Mr. Easy, Pato Ranking, Instagram's new video app that's getting everyone very excited, Rihanna's new expose in the studio. So get to find out all this and more. But first, Lagos, let's go into the music. The first one that we're going to be listening to is from the rising singer who's out with a new song titled "Tell Me," and she teams up with Hassani for this track. "Tell Me" was produced by Dunnie, believe it or not, but she actually produced it for Mickey Sounds Factory, where she gets all her content provided for. Lagos, sending your contributions on WhatsApp. Send it to 0809 444 981. And James Silas is here.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that. We're streaming live on YouTube as well. So go to youtube.com/smooth91FM Lagos to watch and listen live. You can also send your contributions there as well. Remember, the WhatsApp number is 0809 444 981. Let us know what you think about the song I would listen to first. It's called "Tell Me," Dunnie featuring Hassani. Yeah, she sent a message that she's in traffic. Tell me what you want, and I'll go be with you. Ooh, na, na.
Stop it.
Oh boy, that just sounded like Folu telling me stop it. But,
like when I go over the songs that we're going to review for the day, sometimes I get those ones that just make me, I just have these ones that I'll keep playing. Like I'm done listening to the rest of your, but this is the one I want for a very long time, and this one was my choice for the night. I just kept playing it back to back.
Awesome.
Kept playing back to back.
I can almost.
I didn't even know she was going to come in. She's supposed to come in.
Yeah,
this
that was
morning,
supposed to be a
and I just
surprise.
said, look, I would like to have a conversation
with her.
This girl.
I'm sure she'll be here soon.
Beautiful music. I really loved it. And I like the fact that she had Hassani on. I think this is like one of the first songs I'm hearing that somebody's featuring Hassani. For me, I don't know if he has other ones like that.
Yeah, he has a few collaborations.
I think it was a great choice to put Hassani on it. It's beautiful music. I love it.
Thank God. Hassani, Dunnie, congratulations. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So Lagos, that's done. We're gonna look at that or listen to the next song, Lagos. Let us know what you think. Remember, you can send a message to WhatsApp at 0809 444 981. Send that message there and let us know what you think of the songs and the stories that we'll share today. Our next song is titled "I'll Be There." It was done by Ogoo. Ogoo is a Nigerian-born soul pop artist. She debuts the single "I'll Be There." It's a positive song of hope, encouragement, and love, written for people who are currently battling depression and generally going through a hard time in their life. And this is the song. All right, listen and let us know what you think.
It hurts to see you crying of a broken heart. it's not worth it.
Okay.
Hola, can't you see what I see? I believe in you. Always remember.
There it is.
that when we're in front
I'll be there is what Ogoo is saying through the song, and she's urging everyone going through depression. If you're listening to us right now, you're one of those. Well, she's urging you not to give up, speak up about it, and also know that you're not alone in your struggles in addressing these issues. There are a lot of people like us, and we should actually just extend a helping hand and a listening ear to that those kind of people. And when I say those kind of people, I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I experienced depression at some point in my life, so I know exactly how it feels. James, what's your take on this?
I'm probably still depressed. I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah,
you're not.
The country.
Yeah.
I mean, the message of the song is quite clear, which is one of the things I had to hold on to. I like the fact that no matter, regardless of what you're going through, somebody somewhere is saying that, look, I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. We don't really have a lot of people that put that to action, truthfully, but it's okay to hear somebody sort of encourage other people who are going through stuff. Now, because this is also a music review where, aside the message, we also have to talk about the performance of the artist,
yes,
on the song itself. It would be nice for me to sort of listen to Ogoo perform live or sing live. But I thought she was struggling with the vocals. Well, maybe not. Somewhere she reminds me of Lola George from the erstwhile group Crush. There's something similar when it comes to the texture of their voice.
Ogoo's vocal range is really good. I know that for a fact. I've seen her perform live before, and I've heard a couple of tracks that you could actually check out Ogoo's material. She has got good range, good vocal range, and she sings really well. Most of her songs actually packed with lots of messages. Although she's fairly new, she's been around for a couple of years.
Yeah, I have to look. Actually, this is my usual character. When I come across a new name, I usually sort of do further research on it. But somehow I was distracted by the previous song we played with Hassani and Dunnie.
I'll be there.
Yeah, if
sorry.
Go further on this.
Tell me.
And actually, I meant Lara George, not I said Lara. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the song. It's very good. Thank you. Guys, send us a message on WhatsApp 0809 444 0981. Let us know what you think of the songs, and that's I'll Be There by Ogoo. Good one. Now, let's go into the stories. Are we ready? So, they're selling Wizkid's picture. The same one we saw on Instagram. That's not how the story goes, though. But the multi-award winning singer, Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, known professionally as Wizkid, Starboy, is at the center of a hot social media controversy. Now, it was reported that a picture of him appeared recently when he walked the runway for Dolce & Gabbana with Naomi Campbell and Tiny Temper as well. That on that show, the pictures were taken of him, and now they're being auctioned for $450 a piece.
I mean, it depends. I don't think the publisher or whoever put the pictures up is not Wizkid himself or his management, his label. But abroad, paparazzi go all out to take photographs and they put it up for sale.
Yes.
So I'm not saying this is right, or I'm not also saying it's wrong, but it's allowed. I don't know who put it up. I don't know why.
Getty Images, because Getty Images gets some of the best shots around the world, and they take stock photos that they sell out to other people who want to use
straight
them.
Up. So it's allowed, but it's cool stuff as well. I don't know. I don't think anybody's
$450. Now another one is selling for $499. That's about 179K.
If you want
like
it,
109,000 naira. So
it's obviously not just
one
for
picture.
It's not there for us, man.
Somebody sent a tweet that I thought read my thoughts. I'm like, why don't I just screen grab this?
That's what I'm saying. Wow, this
because he posted it on his handle.
It's
not for us. Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was for a second. No. Lagos, let's take a break and find out what's for us on the other side. We'll come right back. Stick with us because when we come back, we'll talk about who has signed recently to a Universal Music Company, plus who's recreated Falz's video in picture. Stay here.
This is Paul, and you are listening to Smooth Breakfast.
Okay, so the picture.
Guys,
Wizkid. No, I didn't object to that. No, she said you were asking me if we were taking that.
If we are taking and if I should post it, you said if we have time, we are going to take it.
Because I was just thinking she should post it early enough so they can see the photo we're talking about.
Oh, I see. You can actually post it now.
Just post it now.
Post it now.
I only have one of it.
It's fine.
Yeah, post anyone you have.
Then they'll look for the rest of it. You can mention the guy on it.
Enjoy a constant cooling experience. LG. Life's good.
What is that dream of yours? A vacation, further education, a business perhaps. Get started with Nescafe. Stand a chance to win 1 million naira. And other cash prizes when you buy a Nescafe 3-in-1 pouch. Winning is an easy 3-in-1 step. 1. Go to your neighborhood supermarket. 2. Buy a pouch of 10 Nescafe 3-in-1 sachets and get an extra sachet free. 3. Scratch the card you find within the pouch and you could be a winner. Progress is 3 steps away. Get started with Nescafe.
Lagos to me is not just a place, it's a movement.
My name is Fedi Ladi Adimefe. I write and I also curate creativity.
Oh, nice.
Lagos to me is that beautiful place where you love everything about it. There is no solitude, but you can experience one in a crowd.
Back in 18 seconds.
Of poverty and plenty lying side by side. And my Lagos is also the patient old man that's saying, no one, your inner house expands to accommodate you. That's my Lagos.
Studio. If you come to Lagos, you will not want to leave. Actually, I tell people that when you get to this city, it feels like they're abroad. So it is the abroad for most people. But yeah, it's a beautiful city. It's my city. It's yours as well. But you're listening to Smooth 98.1 FM. And bring you beautiful stories in and around Lagos. Now, entertainment. Talking about Sarkodie now. The Ghanaian rapper has planned to tie the knot next month. He's getting married. So yeah, he's going to break a lot of female or ladies' hearts with this one. He's getting married to his fiancé. That they've been together. They have a child together, apparently. So they're planning to tie the knot in less than a month in July of 2018. What's your take, James?
Oh, I say congratulations. I mean,
it's another.
Yeah.
Fun. All right. So yeah, Burna Boy is now the new signee to Universal Music Group. He signed a new deal. He posted on Instagram on Tuesday morning, on June 19th precisely. He said the publishing arm of the music company made this publication entitled "The New Deal Alert." Proud to welcome Burna Boy to the family. It will recall that Techno had been signed recently to Universal Music Group Africa, and there was a licensing deal with Mr. Easy as well. The terms of the new deal with Burna Boy, however, has not been specified yet. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's a big deal. It's a good one. Burna Boy has a great album, and I think for every artist out there, you just need that platform that will be able to help you hold it down in terms of making sure that all royalties, all your sales, all your promotions, everything in order. And I think yes, this is good for Burna Boy. Even though we don't, like the story says, we don't have details of the
what it entails, what the deal entails.
I also believe that would be a good deal for him for them to actually.
I'm sure his management is on top of it. And a good move because at this time it really capitalizes on the recent success achieved by the Ye track, based off on the publication or publicity really that Ye got.
Yeah, I mean
as an offshoot of Kanye West.
Absolutely. Apart from that, it also shows that's another proof that music or entertainment from this side of Africa is really, really going global.
Yeah.
So I mean, look at Wizkid. I mean, and a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
we're just on point right now, and everybody wants to be a part of the success story.
All right. So our next story, there are pictures online, circulating online. I looked at this yesterday. I was so awed by the detailing in this picture. And the picture we're talking about is the one that was recreated. That's the recreation of Falz's This Is Nigeria. That was done by Nigerian Toni Kuyinu. Now, he's a Nigerian creative. He captured the attention with a graphic illustration of Falz's latest and incredulously popular single, This Is Nigeria. It has, since its release, garnered a lot of attention among religious bodies, plus those who were claiming that they were going to sing to God but never did. And in the international borders as well, we know of PDD, giving him shout outs on that as well. But talking about the artist, the visual artist himself, Kuyinu is a graduate of sociology from Obafemi Awolowo University, whose profession as a senior risk consultant does not stop him from being a music producer. He put the whole art in form of a picture. I mean, the whole video captured every single aspect of that video. What do you think of this?
Oh, I mean, I thought it was nice. Beyond the whole, the visual expression, so to speak.
Yeah.
I think the major or the most important part of it is to keep the conversation going. I'm not particularly impressed. I'm not surprised. I'm not hurt in any way.
Yeah.
But I say, the conversation should keep going. That's pretty much what I see.
I mean, yeah, you're right, because I mean, going just beyond the video itself, we should still talk about this. There should be something like a graphic trigger or a visual trigger for us to keep in mind and always look at. Yeah, exactly. To keep that conversation going, like you said. Well, next, okay, I don't want this. Let's talk MTV 2018 MTV Movie and TV Awards. Now, Black Panther, Wonder Woman, and others, they've emerged winners at the 2018 MTV Music and Movie and TV Awards that held on Monday. Cast of Black Panther won the award for Best Movie, while Stranger Things took home the award for Best Show during the ceremony. The host, Tiffany Haddish, love her. She did all at the MTV Movie and TV Awards on Monday night. She riffed at the Kardashians. I would say she roasted them. She was dressed as Meghan Markle at some point in her the wedding dress. She danced. She got spontaneously pregnant in a Cardi B style. When she was looking at Michael B. Jordan, I thought that was very hilarious. But the moment that really struck me was when the Black Panther, the major hero, gave his award to the guy who tackled
I saw that.
The attacker. You saw that?
I saw that. I mean, I thought that was in fact. These are the two highlights for me. Tiffany Haddish as the host of the show generally, and then where this guy gave out his award. In fact, I thought he just wanted to. Yeah, I thought he just wanted to do a dedication. And he says he's going to be in your. Oh, come on, man! I think that's great stuff, and we just need to keep encouraging these things. America is going through. Should I say America? Or, the Black nation generally are going through a lot. Both as Africans and African Americans. It's just a matter of time. But I say, kudos to them. And with time, we'll get to that point where everybody will really live in this world as one.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have the story here on WhatsApp. By the way, the WhatsApp number is 0809 440 981. You're listening to the Grapevine live here on Smooth Breakfast and Smooth 98.1. Cruz says, "Good morning, Valolo and Baba James. Because where are the ladies? Bosage and Dunnie. Well, Folu is on her way to LA. Bosage on her way to, I don't know. Dunnie is in traffic. So, yeah, that's the update on that one. But thank you very much for that message. Send it to Twitter as well. Send a message to Twitter with the hashtag Grapevine981. We move on now. World Health Organization has said that the video game addiction is a mental disorder. They've been skirting around the detail of organization on Monday classified gaming disorder as a mental health condition. So the condition is described as gaming disorder will be added to the 11th edition of the WHO's International Classification of Diseases. And we know that most people play video games or, in
I mean, I feel sad about this story.
Why?
I like Candy Crush. I think I'm okay.
I don't think that does that classify as a video game?
Yes, no.
It does.
It is.
And I know some people who will not eat just because of that game.
Yes.
I know some people make mistakes in the office.
Some people are
sending the wrong files.
Rocket Man had a competition about what's it called FIFA soccer and stuff.
Yes.
You know, people are also making money from these things. And you call me and tell us the mental stuff. I'm not happy about this, but you know, I'm sure they have their reasons.
Why? Does it make you feel bad?
I like Candy Crush. So now I'm looking at this story and I'm looking at, should I play? Should I not play?
You feel like they're calling you a mental patient?
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I feel bad about this story, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll be fine. By the way, Lagos, we've posted a picture of the visual representation of Falz's This Is Nigeria that was done by Toni Kuyinu. He's a visual artist, and when he put out these details, explicit details captured in that video, represented in a visual art, you could actually go to our handle and view it for yourself at Smooth91FM on Twitter. Moving on, for those playing video games, you already know where you stand. I do. But I'm not addicted to it. Now, Terrence Howard's daughter has come out as a lesbian after she divorced her husband. They've had 2 kids. Aubrey Howard is her name, the first daughter of Empire actor Terrence Howard. She got married to Billy Guile in 2012 at the age of 18, and her father walked her down the aisle shortly after she announced that she was pregnant for her first child, and then which was born in December of 2012. In 2015, she had a second child. Years after the marriage, she came out to say, guys, you know what? I've given you 2 children. She didn't say that apparently, but she just said, I'm a lesbian, and that's it. How do you feel about this story?
I mean, she got married at the age of 18. I thought that was even too young. I mean, looking at from the Nigerian context, actually, I thought that was young. She needed more time to understand life, understand herself as a woman. Because, I mean, over there they say this whole gender, is it what's the word, sexual preference or sexual
gender preference,
gender thing is supposed to be natural. I don't know, man.
We know how I feel about
it, but if after how many years of marriage, after 2 children, and then you now come out to realize that you're supposed to be a lesbian, I say shout out to you.
Shout out.
I mean, I don't know how a Nigerian father is going to take this, or even Nigerian family.
Don't you think it's deceptive? Like, didn't she know the whole time?
No, she wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. She got married at 18, so that was where the confusion came in, and then she thought she was supposed to be straight, and then after she now realized she's still 24, you know, and then she now goes, oh no.
She's got all the time on the wall.
Yeah, so if now she has realized that she's supposed to be a lesbian, you know.
We'll drop that story. Rainmaker send us a message on WhatsApp. That number is 0809 444 981. Just in case you're wondering and you want to send us a message, please do. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Rainmaker says, wow, video games. Am I listening to you now? I am playing Candy Crush as I'm listening to you now. I do not agree. That game can help improve IQ.
Thank you.
Where? Where is that study?
IQ.
Where is that? Which
you see? You don't know Candy Crush.
He continues.
You'll be sharp.
He says, nah, I'm not mentally ill because of that.
Thank you, Rainmaker.
Rainmaker, let me ask you, what was your last report? When was he sent in?
Which report?
Have you finished your office work? Seriously, guys, that addiction is real, and WHO is not even, they're not joking with you.
No, there's the addiction part, but when you say it's mental disorder, that's what we don't agree with.
It is.
It's
officially.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. We're living in denial now. Guys, it's time for another break. We'll be back to look at more stories here on Grapevine 91. Okay.
Now, do you think it's easy for someone to play that Candy Crush and be in level 2000?
And then
I'm in level 1000.
Spend me your money.
I don't know what level
1100 and something.
I've lost count.
What is that?
You think it's easy to play that game?
No, but I know somebody that has finished all the levels in Candy Crush.
Yes.
A mature woman.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
You must have spent a lot of time and money.
Wow. A mature woman.
Winning
Thanks for
easy
this
3-in-1 step. 1. Go to your neighborhood supermarket. 2. Buy a pouch of 10 Nescafe 3-in-1 sachets and get an extra sachet free. 3. Scratch the card you find within the pouch and you can be a winner.
Go to your WhatsApp.
Let me 3 steps away. Get started with Nescafe.
Let me see
This one.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'll read it. That's stress.
Oh, stop it.
I'm saying he's going to see someone called Paige from his office.
Page Financial. Of course, Page Financials is offering your husband access to a loan of up to 2.5 million naira. And the best part is he doesn't need any collateral or a guarantor to get a loan from Page Financials.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, if you need to buy a car,
know.
School fees or go on
He's
holiday.
on a
Page
roll.
Financials will give you a loan in just 3 hours.
Wow.
Because how do you deny
Please
this one
get
now?
familiar with
Exactly.
Paige.
Exactly.
What-
Visit
what's
their
the
website
comeback?
www.pagefinancials.com or call them at 01631-PAGE.
Oh, thanks. But you men still need to be monitored.
Okay, well, you monitor us, let Page monitor our finances. Page Financials, taking you further.
PageFinancials.com.
What will make the 2018 FIFA World Cup your best one yet? Will it be the in-house match analysis, the magazine shows, world-class experts and commentators, or the fact that you can connect from anywhere on your laptop, tablet, or phone? It's not just one thing, it's everything. Connect with greatness and catch all 64 FIFA World Cup matches live and in HD on SuperSport, only on DSTV.
I'll come back.
This is IDK
Studio.
Spaceship. You're tuned into Nigeria's #1 station, Smooth 98.1.
It's about the sounds, about the information, it's about entertainment, and that's what we're doing right now inside of the Grapevine 91. You're listening to me, Valentine, and of course, James.
Yeah.
James Silas. Send a message on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 444 981, so you too can contribute. Damola says, laugh out loud. I always like the way James Silas makes his entry. Much love to you, James.
Thank you, Damola.
I do it again.
Yeah.
Goodness. Yeah. All right. Here's one message that we got. Chichi sent this message on WhatsApp. She said, no, Candy Crush helps with problem solving skills. Oh, it is a stress reliever too. And with all the stress in Lagos, we need the outlet. Try it, Val. Join the world of Candy Crush. Chichi, no, I'm not. Oh, by the way, referring to that story, there's a part that's interesting. It says, from the BHO, they said we've come across parents who are distraught, not only because they are seeing their child drop out of school, but because they're seeing an entire family structure fall apart. We're not saying that everybody who spends every child spends hours in their rooms playing games is an addict. Otherwise, medics are going to flood the houses with requests. So yeah, that's it. But I mean, bosses that are listening to this show right now, find out how many of your staff. That's an exercise you should carry out this morning. Go around, look at your staff, and find out what they're doing in their phones. Maybe seize all the phones and look. Yeah.
No, just put CCTV. That's can tell.
Easy solution.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're late again. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Dunnie. How are you?
I'm fine.
What's going on?
I'm so sorry for coming late.
Yeah.
I should have left
Lagos
by
traffic,
5.
right?
Yeah.
But people love your music.
Oh,
We've
thank
done
you.
good feedback on your songs.
Thank
and
you.
Rick Hassani.
Yeah, Rick Hassani.
Smart.
Abi, thank you.
And you produce your own music.
Yeah, I do.
How come?
I just like expressing myself really well, and I feel like sometimes people don't understand what's going on in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the best person to interpret my sounds.
Okay.
Really. So, but that's just it.
Interpret, meaning like you engineer your songs yourself?
Yeah, I do. The only thing I don't do is mix and master them.
Right.
Which I feel would be too monotonous if I just do all that. So I get people to do that for me, but write, and produce my stuff myself.
Why did you pick Rick Hassani? Couldn't you have picked anybody else?
Yeah, but for the song, I heard him on it.
I
I felt like it's something that he would love to vibe to, and I feel like it's really close to what he can relate to. So when I was making music, it just came to my mind. I was just hearing Rick on it, and I just figured it would be nice.
Do you have plans to do the video?
Yeah, the plan works, but the thing is, I already have a video that I did for my first single for the year. So I'm putting that out first and promoting that before we then, work on this one. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm working on my dropping next month. It's titled 7 and it's dropping on the 7th of July. And there's 7 songs on there.
And it's 7th of July, your birthday?
No.
Okay, it would have been cliche, but
no, it's not. Yeah.
I wish this year was 2017.
It would have been mad.
I know. You can just do some rewind,
Share and
dates. So this was produced then. We decided to drop it now.
Yeah.
Talking about production and music making, Rihanna says she's back in the studio making new music. It's been 2 years since we heard from her last 2016 album, End High. And music lovers are itching for some good music, just the kind of sounds like Love on the Brain. But rumors are swirling around that her new album might be Marley inspired with, it could be reggae inspired. What do you think?
I don't think they're actually rumors. She actually said so herself.
I saw it on this one guy's show like that. Is it nothing? One British guy's show.
Yes.
And they were asking, she was promoting the movie Ocean Gate.
Mm-hmm.
She said that the music is coming out, but she didn't give a date though.
Yeah, very soon, but she's working, so we're looking forward to that. Now, Dunnie, if people want to contact you after listening to your music as you are not here, how do they reach out to you?
It's on Twitter and Instagram. I'm quite active, so you can follow me. It's at official Dunnie, official Dunnie.
Okay.
You can DM me.
They can slide into your
Yeah,
DM.
sure.
So does that mean you're single?
Yes, I am. And
what about Valentine? When she says DM me, she's not particularly saying.
But she has answered. What's your own?
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's fine. I don't mind.
Guys, you can see her on YouTube. She has declared publicly she's open to all the DMs. Keep it flooding, right? So official Dunnie.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful. MI from Akko sent a message here. It says, all these abroad people shout. The other day, British Royal was announced as the first to be joining, gay marriage. After divorcing his wife with whom he had kids, now this. It would be hard to convince me that they did not know this all along, which is what I said. You cannot just wake up one day and say, ZZ Classic says, loud, the WHO must be joking. And I see ZZ Classic going back to the video games. Lola says, Candy Crush is not a video game, oh. All right, Lola.
You yourself there.
Denial. Sunday Oga says, from Ogoja in Cross River State, really nice listening to Smooth again. Hi, James, remember me?
Yeah.
You do? Nice. FA says, if playing games is a disorder, it means watching cartoons is a disorder too, because the difference is we're now controlling cartoon character. In the case of video, oh boy. Big E from K2 says, Candy Crush is a game for the mind and soul and spirit. I hear you. Val, come and join the Candy Crush world. I'm on level 1590. It builds my mentality and strategy. Video game, I think, is addictive, is PS, FIFA, and Call of Duty. Let me tell you, I have all these games you just named. I do not, the last time I touched my PS was 5 months ago. That was because I just wanted to update it. But the thing about it is, anyway, I sound too serious at this point. Okay, so Ima from Yaba says, on a more serious note, I want to agree with the game disorder thing. Candy Crush almost ruined my friend's academic life. In fact, he cried for 2 days before and after deleting Candy Crush. Thank you. If he sends a message, it says if playing game is a disorder, it means watching cartoons is okay. We've seen this one. You did not put your name. Oh, Cruz says I beg you. Games are great. Mental patience, bow. We're done. Thank you so much for being part of the Grapevine. James, plug out.
Yeah, James Silas, live in the building. Join us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. See you guys next week. Have a great weekend.
And Dunnie.
All right, thank you so much for having me. And you guys should go get my song downloaded.
We're not done with you.
Jesus.
Yes, we have more questions. I'm kidding. So yeah, repeat your social media handles again. How do we find
official Dunnie, official DUNNIE on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you.
And when's your next body of work coming out?
7th of July.
Okay.
7th of July. So
what platform should we look out for your song?
iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, Spotify, all digital platforms.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Here's a message from Toni from Magodo, the last message we're reading today. I'm sure the WHO guys are stuck on a level, so we need the help of Nigerians to get out of it. That's been fun. It's been fun. Next, Lagos, we get to talk. Guess what we're talking about? The OAU lecturer, the professor that was sacked. We'll find out where that story leads us, how the conversation about sexual harassment and every form of harassment in the university system will be played out, and how the reports of the policy actually talking about, whistleblowing policy on lecturers abusing students will take us. And that's at 9 at the top of the hour. Send us a message on WhatsApp 0809 440 981 if you want to call, which will start taking at 9 o'clock. 0144 89 981.
Grapevine on this